I was told that if you play with fire, you get burnt. Okay, that's for somebody. Now, they gave me the song, Boot Up, LMA. Ooh, no, I never get over you until I find something new to get me hot like you do. Yeah. And with that part, the part that um, feelings so deep in my feelings. You know this ain't really like me. I can't control my anxiety. Feelings like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. I think I fucked it up. Hey, Huncho. I'm like looking like it's Taurus time. I'm just playing. Welcome. I think you Gemini, right? See, I be getting good at this. I think. Gemini deals with the Scorpio. I think that's you. But Taurus, it's feelings, it's emotions, and and they a little bit deeper than what you used to. I'm not saying that you ain't. Oh well, I sure appreciate you. I ain't. It's welcomed and appreciated, but I just be getting familiar with my people, the ones that I know support for real, because y'all know I read energy. I be familiar with y'all. So, but the Taurus people are dealing with feelings and look at that. See those trees? For sure. See those trees, Taurus? You more like leaves and your feet on the ground, right? And then when you get love sometimes, there we go. I was going to say, sometimes it knocked you down, but Carrie Hilson come on in there and took over. Sometimes love comes around. Now, in this sense, love knocked them, that Carrie Hilson sense, love knocked her down. Probably hurt her feelings, but she's saying, get back up, try it again. You'll find somebody better. In this case, love done knocked you off your feet. You know, as you be walking, somebody come through, whoosh, swoop your ass up off your feet. No, not everybody knows how it is. I know, me either. But I'm just saying, some of y'all do. And this is where you at, in this little bubble of emotion, like in the back of this thing. It's just, if this is a bubble of emotion, you be that purple thing right on the inside. Somebody got you in this space where you're not very, very comfortable. And you're only not so comfortable because you can't. I mean, not that you can't, but you can, but it's not as grounding as the earth energy that you used to. Being a Taurus, you like it earthy, right? So you like to be able to ground the situation, put your feet on the ground, and then emotions, you can ground, but sometimes they take over you, right? Which is why you got to make sure you be careful who you love. Because love sometimes take you on a plane. And if you got people that's going to be testing you and treating you this way, then your love, you're going to be acting in ways you don't really want to act, versus people who are treating you right, helping you grow, being a movement by, being a force when you would get together, when you were movement by yourself, that type of energy. That is the love that people want. Me included. Okay? So, if you got it, I'm going to need you to get your motherfucking act together. This is me snatching you up. I'm just kidding. If you got it though, for real, I mean, this is you. You need to put, how you pivot a little bit. Just keep putting your foot to the edge a little bit more. Just don't peek down, because you ain't gonna jump after that. But I'm just saying, if this is that love, I just want you to keep in your mind, as you're an earth sign, you tend to get, I don't know how y'all get so airy, but y'all got logic that goes on along with y'all. So since you're being logical, think of it like this. You got that love that everybody wants. So, don't let it go. Logically. Huh? All right. Yep. It's making sense. It's making sense now, ain't it? Uh-huh. Now put your toe in the water. You didn't say that. You said logic. Well, it's time for emotion. Deep emotion. And that's where it gets tricky. Pew! Look at that. This is imagine. And this is the moon. Look, you see this person, though? If you really look, it's a little person back there in the back. She's holding a moon balloon. The moon is just going to lift her away. The moon is about the unknown, deep emotions, and sometimes secrets. But it's not always, unless it's dark energy, lower vibration. But the moon is about taking you places that you can't fathom with your mind. You have to experience them through your heart, through your, just going in there, having some faith and leaping. That's all I'm saying. We all deserve somebody good. But you know that you got to work with that somebody good, so that somebody good can work back with you. What we got for the Taurus? Ooh. Uh-oh, that must be important. What is this? Milk and honey. Is this your milk and honey? Dollar, get a little sticky there now. Shit, it's something honey. But I do feel like somebody feel like they found a little, I don't want to say everything, but everything. You know, you be like, this is the one. But not that, you say that about everybody that you really like. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the one that knocks all the ones out the way. All right, let me go cut these cards. Milk and honey, you know, that's the bread and the butter. That's the love and the money. That means that I can get it all in one place. That means we can make love and business. Baby, is that not the best of both worlds? Unfinished symphony. See, but you've been down this road before for some of you because the business is unfinished. This is something that you try to run away from before, huh? Exchanging gifts in the fates. Oh, run as fast as you can. You can catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And then the stars came in and said, this is your destiny. So get your ass right back here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's probably the weed, but I'm goofy all the time. But whatever's written in the stars is written in the stars. You can run, duck, jump, roll, but you get in that destiny. I'm just saying. And some of us have to learn the hard way. I mean, this is why you're dealing with unfinished business, maybe. Look, clean it up. Now, that's your area right there. Coming in and grounding the situation. You can handle that. Like, oh, it's time to ground. Right where you need me. I got this. Look, that's Taurus energy. I can ground. Ground, that's my thing. Let's do this. So, but I feel like you're going to be giving a gift to somebody, though. Somebody who got you deep in your feelings. And you may have ran or disappeared or flied away. I don't know what you did, but I do feel like you're returning to some business that wasn't finished so that you could clean something up that you've been observing this, by the way. You ain't been all the way gone. You just been behind the scenes observing, stuck. Wow, it's a fork in the road. It ain't no fork in the road. You call it a fork in the road, but I just call it deep feelings. Treasure Island. There's your love right there. It just requires you to go deep in the sea to get it. And you know what the sea is, right? Body of water is your feelings. So deep in my feelings. That's your song. It just keep making sense with the reading. Okay. Time to leap, baby. Coming to the edge. Remember I said just scoot up there a little bit. Don't look down, though. Just jump. Just, whoo, fly. Feel Michael Jordan when he was space jamming. I mean, just don't look down. That's all I'm saying. Because if you got it is not a literal leap of faith. But this is what I realized. I've been to the Grand Canyon, baby. And the more you look down, the more you just want to back the fuck up. Like, okay, back up a little bit. It's a little too close for me. That's how I felt. Looking down there, you just feel like I just need to back up because I started getting suffocated. I mean, shit. So that's why it's a leap. Don't look down, just go. Right? Have some faith. It ain't that people don't have faith. It's just when it comes time to use nothing but faith to make a decision, that's where things get tricky for people. And they say all you need is the faith the size of a mustard seed, but that really ain't enough to have you taking a leap of faith, because once fear creep in, now your faith is being tested, and people don't look at it like, damn, my faith is being tested. They look at it as like, I'm scared, you know? So just leap anyway, okay? You won't regret it, I'm sure. There's no way that the Lord is going to give you a leap of faith, tell you to leap, trust him, and let it be in vain. It just don't work like that. The Lord don't tell no lies. So if he's telling you to trust him, it's something that he wants you to experience, something that you want him to feel. He wants you to feel. And in the end, you'll be grateful that he put you in that experience. Oh, talking to a masculine. Yang energy. Could be talking to a feminine too, but this is masculine. Who's in their feelings or they need to get there. It's avoidance of getting into your feelings. See, come to the edges down there again. Somebody needs to get in their feelings, and they're trying to avoid it. But there's no way to avoid it. They're trying to be flexible. Look at this. They're trying to look. Well, is there a way that I could just bend over here by the heart and not get in there? No. You got to get up in them feelings. You got to go deep. You got to dive in that motherfucker like you a deep diver, okay? Because it's happy, right? You want to be happy. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. Happy. I feel like you're going to be appreciative that you did it. At first, you ain't going to be able to, you can't see it because it's the moon. It's unknown to you. The only person that knows is the Lord. And the Lord is telling you, trust me and leap. See, look, you'll start feeling lucky and everything. Hold on, give me one more for the Taurus people. Just breathe. See, look, it's okay. You okay? Breathe. Meditate. You need some more clarity? Meditate. Go in the sun. It's the best. I'm just telling you. You're going to come out feeling like you a genius. Like, Lord, was that class in session? What was that? I only meditated 5 minutes. And what is this? What do I know? Nah, for real, though. You motherfucker be asking you a question. You come out with the answer like, how the hell did I know that? Been meditating. I don't know. Look, we got the Emperor down there with the Three of Pentacles. Taking charge of a collaboration. Taking charge of a contract. Can't take charge of nothing unless you're going to take a leap. Somebody could be actually dealing with a Taurus woman. Could be an Aries. Don't have to be. Why is Yang here? Tell me about this masculine energy. Tell me about Yang. It's the Yang to the Yin. The Yin to the Yang. There's a lot of clouds around the hands. And clouds bring in confusion. I mean, it looks like the hands are like lifted way up in the sky. But at the bottom, it's got clouds too. And the top's clouds. This person's got a lot of confusion going on. And it's not that they don't want to leap or they don't want to get in their feelings. They just are... I don't want to say stuck or confused. I don't really know. We have to figure out. I ain't gonna see. They're just feeling a little bit like they don't know what to do. And it's like getting in their feelings is the last thing they want to do. But this is the way through. So what do? Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and then the Empress. Look, somebody could be dealing with an air sign. We got the Queen of Swords. Could be a Libra. Okay, but somebody's wanting to bring in some type of healing, some type of underlying truth, a small but solid offer. But we got the Eight of Swords, keeping them trapped in their mind, their thoughts, their mental. Tell me about this Yang energy. Look, the first card, the first and only card coming out. It was sticking to my hand at first. The King of Pentacles. Taurus masculine. It's about love. You got to get in your feelings, honey. That's the only thing that it's going to be. It ain't no way around this. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Four of Swords. There you go. There's the person who is you. You don't want to bring in healing until you... Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. Could be somebody that you feel like it's a twin flame. But you want healing to take place here in this connection. Heal and balance. A fresh start. But it terrifies you in the same token. Even though you want to be victorious. You want to put the work in. You want to be strong. It's scary. See, I feel like ultimately this is something that scared you. That you may have ran off from. And you'll return. And even with the realization that you got to go deep in your feelings. So something made you scared. But then it's like coming back. Trying to persevere with your strength. That's where you come back. You bring this new energy with you. The Emperor. The energy of the Emperor. Yeah, you still the King of Pentacles, but you bring in the energy because you came to take charge this time. You already know what it requires. This ain't your first go around. The person I'm talking to is this is not a person that I feel like is new. Now it could have been that y'all didn't have to be in a relationship, but this is somebody who come around in your life, knocked you off your feet, and you didn't see that coming. And once the love felt that great to you, you took a step back because you didn't know how to handle it. You like, what the hell is this? You know, your feet they're not on the ground planted like an earth sign need them to be. So things start getting tricky for you. You start bagging up. Now you back in a position where you done analyzed it, been through a lesson, whatever done happened to you in the time when you bagged up. You took it happened. You realized, damn, these is feelings, these is emotions. I can't avoid them. So this is you heading down the line to go get into your feelings. And you brought the Emperor with you, which is absolutely wonderful because that's what you're going to need. That's what you're going to need. You brought the Emperor and the Strength card, but you also got the Devil, and that's okay. That's your fear. That's you being brave enough to say, I'm scared, but I'm going to get this shit done anyway because I'm the Emperor. I mean, kudos, damn it. I'm just saying. That's how it got to be. It's got to be, I'm scared, but I'm going to do it anyway, because if you don't, then you have allowed fear to keep you from something that you really want in this lifetime. And as an Emperor, you have to be courageous. You have to be strong. You have to be bold. You have to be brave. And that's just how it has to go. Because if you're not brave, if you're not strong, if you don't believe in yourself, any of those things start to affect you, then you might feel you're not good enough for this love. You might feel like you ain't strong enough, or whatever the case may be. You can't let shit get in outside influences. You can't allow that. You got to go within. That's why all this whole journey is about us going inside. Because you listen to the outside people, that have you looking at yourself through their perspective. And we don't need that. We don't need that. Everybody could back the fuck up. And I could look at me through the way I look at me. Okay? So, Let's see about this Five of Pentacles. I was going to say about the Treasure Island, so I'm going to leave that there. But I want to go back real quick and see about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. Okay. First card out is the Empress. Oh. But she come out with the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Knight of Wands. So it took a while, but you looking back on something. You didn't, when you recollect on the way that it went down, you didn't like it. And there's the leap. There's the leap of faith that you took to move towards somebody swiftly after a period of stagnation, differences of opinion, maybe even fighting, combativeness, so that you can do the right thing, to persevere, to plan. We got the Empress, clarified by the Emperor. But we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, she went away. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So this is a Taurus woman who has completely divested from a situation. Once the Emperor comes to find her, oh my God. That's what he's doing. He's coming to find her because he was causing her an injustice. He caused her injustice. She was supposed to receive an Ace of Pentacles or something. Somehow. She didn't. Because it's coming up as justice. So the justice is coming to make the injustice right. But the Eight of Cups says that the woman has walked away. Six of Swords says she went into calmer waters. And Six of Wands says that she's busy or appreciated. Or something about the Six of Wands. Good on her own. She got the reward and the recognition she needed. But she's still trapped in her mind about the future. She still hold a place for you. I mean, I'm not saying that to say, but I mean, you still got to take the leap of faith, whether, you know, get in there and see if she's going to take you back or not. But this is a woman who knows that she's good on her own. And she decided that before she settled for your breadcrumbs, that she'll just divest from the situation completely. And that, sorry, I'm going to just pump her horn just a little bit. That is the power of an Empress. She don't got to chase a fuck ass thing. Hey, Greater Good, thank you so much. She don't got to chase a fuck ass thing because she is by herself. And when the Empress realizes her, I mean, she's good by herself. And when the Empress realizes her real powers, she ain't gonna chase no motherfucking Emperor. She gonna sit there and realize he'll be back. Because that's what he always do to her. She come back because she do. She'll keep coming back until she get tired. It ain't that she don't figure out her power by just deciding to sit there and play chess and not checkers. No, because she doesn't be made. It's not like a lot of the time she's not made aware of said power until she's walked away from the Emperor. She's really done with him because she's waited long enough, and then here he comes. But the whole time, all she needed to do was move away because he's not giving what she wants. And that is a manifestation because you put it back out. It's in the universe. I don't want it. Because a lot of time we get caught up in feeling sorry for people trying to be compassionate. Oh, they've been through this. They've been through that. So, but that just because they've been through this, that, and everything else don't mean we're supposed to settle. And at one point, maybe she did, but she completely divested. Queen of Pentacles. Completely divested from the situation. She's went to calmer waters. That's what she's done. But she's trapped in her mind about the future of this. She's trapped in her mind about the fact that she's even closing it out as a cycle because I don't think this is how it's supposed to go for her. And I don't think she thinks it is either. This is why it's a mental conflict. This could be somebody dealing with a water sign. She's not understanding. It's supposed to, I mean, the Lord going to give you the answers because baby, tell me about the Eight of Wands the Eight of Swords to the world. Yeah, she can't understand. I mean, it's bittersweet. She don't understand how she's dealing with so much ego, combativeness, chaos, and conflict. It's heartbreaking, really. But at this point, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and people got to find their balance. They got to stay grounded just like you, right? I'm just saying, the Taurus woman's going to be grounded too. She's an earth sign. I'm just saying, and now all of this is pulling her off. It ain't gonna work out. See, that's a different story. I don't know. I don't want to absolutely say that this King of Cups or somebody that this Queen of Pentacles might be dealing with. I don't know what he got going on, but I'm talking about people who have stepped away, or because this woman has stepped away, that has allowed this man time or the energy to understand that she means a lot, right? Because the feelings, once your feelings, your heart chakra is activated by somebody, you can't just pretend you don't care about them. I mean, you can, but then you're going to start being mean. You're going to start, it's because you can't hide your feelings, right? Because when you do, it starts seeping out. You start being mean to people. You start because you're not really happy. You're not really doing what truly makes your heart happy. So now you mean and mad at everybody else. You're bitter because people happy around you. Why? Because you're not happy. Because you're not doing what makes you happy. And that's not their fault. It's yours, right? Put a little love in your heart. That's for somebody for real. It just came out. But I'm rolling with the energy. Five of Pentacles. That's the only card we got here so far because I went back to the Emperor. So, Treasure Island. See, you found it. You found something abundant, but it requires you to get in your feelings. Deep in your feelings. You got the King of Swords. Somebody could be dealing with an air sign. See, that, or you just been too damn logical. Or you've been not very emotional at all. That's just not, it's not going to work out, okay? And this is what you realize. Somebody's realizing that if they want this abundance, then they're going to have to put the burdens down of being so King of Swords is if you want to reconcile the contract. If that's what you want, then you're going to have to bring it. Oh, look at that. Put a little love in your heart. Page of Cups. Five of Pentacles, because right now you're feeling abandoned and left out in the cold because this woman has divested herself. Why? Because she too, at one point, was feeling abandoned and left out in the cold. And when you're feeling abandoned and left out in the cold, you can't sit there. You got to do something about it. In her case, she had to remove herself from the situation. In your case, you got to insert yourself into the situation. Sticky. I'm sorry, but this is how karma do, folks. The woman sat here and waited on you because 9 times out of 10, she knew how difficult it would be for you had she just exit the building or exit stage left. And just as bad as you love her, she loves you too if she waited. You know, I'm just saying. But after so long, the universe puts us in a position to say, oh, well, you're choosing the Emperor. He's not doing you right. You're choosing the Emperor. He's not doing you right. Or you're going to keep choosing the Emperor. Or you're going to choose you. And at some point, the Empress will choose her. Because it's a lesson. It's a lesson. And it's like you have to choose yourself when love is not loving you right. You have to. Or you will keep repeating the cycle. You will find that you steady waiting on the Emperor and ain't shit happening. Why? Because you are not completing the lesson. Learned. Run around that motherfucker like a guinea pig. It's any day now. Hell no. The universe is waiting on me. I'm just telling you. Shit, nobody want to keep repeating the same old shit, doing the same old shit. Why? Because you're going to get the same old outcome. And can't nobody be mad at and complain when you're doing the same shit and you keep getting the same outcome. When you know that the last time you did that shit, what they say? What's the definition? Doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. It's called insanity. That's the definition of insanity. To do the same thing and expect a different outcome. And that's the world, insane. Because if we're supposed to keep repeating the same old cycles, that ain't getting us nowhere. So we're supposed to walk around this bitch. Insanity, basically, and that shit don't work out. So it's time for people to break free. And you feeling like you're left out in the cold or abandoned from the love that truly matters to you ain't gonna work out. It's just not gonna work out. So you're gonna have to make a final judgment call. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. Oh, the wounded warrior. The 9 of Wands is hello. The 9 of Wands is somebody who's guarded. See, you're making a final judgment call because you're feeling left out in the cold. But I think the person that you're making a judgment call to move towards is guarded. This is somebody holding themselves back from you because they're guarded now. This is the person that makes you happy. Dang. The one you want to apologize to. The one you're feeling out in the cold from. You make choices, movements, and decisions in the past. Or to do something in the past that was regretted or that hurt it. Hurt. I don't know. Tell me about the Page of Cups. The Tower. The Magician. So if the Tower hit you and you at the Magician again, then you surely been through the Star. How long has it been between these people? Oh, look what he at, though. He back. Look what he back doing. He back here. Now, if I was looking at the King of Swords a little sideways first, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not no more. Because the Tower. The next card that comes after the Tower is the Star. Which number is this? Yeah, I'm going over here to look at the numbers, because this is the last one before you start over. The World. Was that 21? And that's what? 16? Or is it? Don't give me the counting wrong numbers, so I'm going to do it wrong, because So anyway, the Tower happened. Look, the Five of Wands then fell out. Probably due to this person's ego. Tower come and get this person the ego death. Bring them the King of Swords reverse. Now, at first I didn't like that, right? But I'm working with it. I'm gonna work with the energy of the card and not the definition of it, okay? Because in a sense, the person's what they're saying is the person has went through some type of Tower moment, and in a Tower moment they've experienced the ego death. And remember, before the ego death, King of Swords was the problem. So if they're releasing, that's good. But in return, they can bring in the King of Cups. So that means somebody's coming out of logic to bring in feelings. And that's good. That's how you know they're ready to manifest. Because if they brought their heart chakra with them and they come and ask for a second chance, now that's how you know. This is somebody still mentally conflicted, but they decided to take the leap of faith. That's how you know. You took a faith, you took a leap. Okay, well, that's all I need to know. You trusted in the Lord. Let's go. I'm just telling the truth now. I'm just telling the truth. Flexible is the next card. Let me back it up. What they manifested with the Magician Spirit. Oh, yep, they ready. Ready? Are you ready? What's going on? That's what she been thinking. What the hell's going on with his ass? Why is he taking so long? He got to get this new perspective in order to see how big and beautiful and lovely this cup is. So here he come, maybe. Or he might still be working on it, because I feel like this was a process for real. Tell me about flexible. But that's what you want. You really don't want to rush. Are they ready to get in them feelings, girl? Ready to get in them feelings, because that's what it's going to take to have this experience. Logic won't work. And neither would it need to stay grounded. I mean, in an earth sign sense, you know? Somebody's dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That they're gonna make choices, movements, and decisions to be flexible with. They're gonna open up, talk a little feelings, talk a little truth. But they're gonna, yep, look, the Knight of Cups, bottom of the deck. They look back, they thought, and they got an idea. They like, okay, I got something. Then Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, that's the 8. Somebody's looking back, and they don't like what they see when they look back there. It makes them feel regret. And they want to do it, fix it, set it straight, do it right. They're being flexible because they know they wasn't right in the past. Choices, movements, and decisions. To do what, Spirit? Hangman. Somebody dealing with a Pisces. Her back is turned towards all this. Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay. What's under that? Seven of Wands. Somebody's guarded. I feel like now we got the Queen of Wands coming out here. Choices, movements, and decisions. First card out is to bring in stagnation, blockages. And that brought in anxiety. But the blockages could have been this Queen of Wands right here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Or she could still be the Pisces energy. This could just be showing up as the one or Cancer. But I'm just saying that because that's the moon energy. Now, this is somebody that they possibly, somebody from the past. That's what it is. Somebody went back. Somebody went back to their ex or something like that, because we got the Page of Pentacles. This is learning something new, starting something new, childlike energy. But when I clarify, I'm clarifying the Queen of Wands, right? This is the Five of Cups. This is somebody looking back to the past, but then underneath that, the universe was trying to offer them something that was going to make them happy, but they couldn't do it. They was, some type of illusion or confusion, focusing on this energy. And that's for somebody. That's somebody else's story, I guess, because this ain't somebody who's been sitting around trying to understand and wrap their mind around and finally understanding that it takes you to get in your feelings. This is something different. I don't think that person right there was dealing with third party energy. I think they was just having a hard time getting into that heart chakra for whatever reason or another. Now, this here is somebody who has stagnated something with another woman because they went towards somebody else. But Ten of Swords says that they still ended up not with the person that they went to, because Ten of Swords is a painful last lesson. That means it's a wrong decision that was made here. And this is where the regret comes in. This person couldn't see. But why didn't they use their intuition? Tell me about the moon. Zariah?
Yes.
Oh, is that your tablet making that noise?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I heard something. Okay. I thought I heard something like a... or something like somebody gasped for air or something. It was weird. I don't know. And then after I said this, as soon as I said that, I heard, I can't breathe, baby. I can't. Did he say, I can't sleep, I can't eat without you in my life? You know what? I felt that one time in my life. I was lovesick over somebody. I didn't want to eat nothing. I didn't want to sleep. I didn't want to, it was nothing I wanted to do. I was like a teenager though. You know, it was way back when I was 17 years old, but I felt that. My mama said it was called lovesick. I was like, oh. So, I don't know. Somebody could be lovesick. I'm bringing that up to say that. But somebody that went through a painful, tragic ending that they didn't see coming because they possibly didn't follow their intuition. Because I felt like the Ten of Cups, it was an option to have something new here, something that would make them happy, something that would fulfill their wishes. But looking back is what fucked them. You see how this lady, she got her little basket, but she got to look backwards. She got to, in the Seven of Pentacles, you look back over what you've built so far, right? And what somebody had built up until this point, they probably wasn't ready to let that go. You know how people get so comfortable with what they're familiar with? Like, you know, broken cycle shit. I talk to my cousin about this all the time. Broken cycle shit. Like, a lot of women in this family, this is what I say. Somewhere down the line, women don't stand up for themselves. And this is why the empresses, a lot of empresses all over the world is in this situation. Because somewhere down the line, back way when women wasn't allowed to speak up, when they wasn't allowed to have a choice, when they wasn't allowed to have a voice, that energy is just still rotating somehow, some way. But it's changing now because women are we're supposed to stand up for ourselves. We're not supposed to have to be forced to swallow some shit we don't want to eat. Like, this is not the 40s. You know, I just take it and take it. I'm bringing this up to say that a lot of women in my family, you never seen a woman pack they shit and leave a man because he wasn't doing them right. You see her sit there and settle for that shit and take that shit. And then you try to go and then you don't leave. And then it's, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, at some point they leave when they're being forced with the, you know, the energy that the Lord is just ripping you away from a motherfucker. But it shouldn't be that, because guess what happens? Your daughter is going to start to repeat that. If you sit at home and your daughter is at your house, or your son, either one, if your daughter watches you settle for less than a man, never stand up for yourself, never defend yourself, never go out and get better for yourself, she is going to be that same person. She's not going to, because how? How does she know to go get better if nobody ever showed her it? Kids just repeat shit, right? And this is how cycles just keep repeating. As you sit home and watch mama settle, and the next thing you know, you out settling. And it's right now, a lot of empresses are forced to leave the emperor behind or settle. And settling is not an option, because that cycle is a broken cycle and it must go. The cycle that teaches us that we should settle for less, men too, not just women. Because if just back in the day, I remember people don't supposed to get a divorce, right? They're supposed to just sit in there and make that shit work. Whether you're mad or not, take your ass to work and provide for the woman. That's what the man's supposed to do, right? So all of that is broken. Like, and now when you get you a woman, my mouth's getting dry. When you get you a woman that's willing to help or contribute something to the bills, it's making you feel like a sucker. Why? That's broken cycle shit. A woman should be able to where's the gender role coming in? You ain't got a whole attitude at me because I took the trash out? I'm just trying to help my man out. What's wrong with that? Why does it have to be a gender role in this relationship? Because motherfucker, I might want you to do them dishes one time or another. And I don't want you looking at me crazy. Because we a team. And ain't no man have to do this, woman have to do that. No, when we a team, we just got each other back. And broken cycles don't call for us to be like that. It calls for the man to be the provider and the woman to stay home slaving and shutting the fuck up. And those cycles just don't work no more. They just don't work no more. Shit is expensive, okay? First of all, and women don't want to just sit back and take it. We just not those type of women no more. We not them type of motherfucking women. We talk shit. We talk back. We buff up, and some of them put their hands on you. Me personally, I'm just not. I ain't putting my hands on no man, because if a man hit me, I'm expecting him to hit me. I mean, you know, if I hit a man, I'm expecting him to hit me back. And if a man hit me, I'm expecting my gun to come out and chitty chitty bang bang, motherfucker. So I'm not gonna put my hands on you first, because I'm not gonna put myself in a position to have to shoot you. So I'm tell you right now, baby, you big bitches, keep it pushing. Because I don't do that. I don't. I'm not even got to act like I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling the honest to God truth. That's a speech I give. You hit women, and I ain't going to say that. I say, do you beat bitches? That's exactly my word. Yeah, when the last time you ever beat one. I'm telling you right now, because if you do, you are not going to make out this relationship with me. Now, that's the me being absolutely transparent. Because you might end up with a woman beater. And I just don't do that. Been there, done that. Saw mama do it. I'm just sitting here talking to y'all about broken cycles. My mama used to always get her ass beat. And I saw that. So when I got grown, guess what I did? Got me an abusive motherfucker. But the shit didn't feel right to me. And I couldn't just sit in some shit that don't feel right. So even if I wanted to complete the broken cycle, I couldn't do it. I would have lost my motherfucking mind. I was about to kill his motherfucking ass. You know, I just got to wait on the motherfucker to go to sleep. I can't feel comfortable like that. So I had to get out of it. And now I'm up waiting on you to go to sleep because you motherfucker want to slam me on my head because I don't want to take you get a powder sack. Bitch, get out of here. We can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. That's why I'm so motherfucking gangster with my shit now. Like, you'll die. You be bitches. Don't come here. I don't play those games. Not at all. So let you know right now, been there, done that. And it ain't my cup of tea. I'm not even about to sip none of it. Tell me about happy. See, these changes are going to bring in some positivity for you. And I feel like you realize that, which is why you're doing it anyway. This is why you're telling yourself, let's breathe, let's chill, let's rest, let's gain this energy we need to get in here and conquer. Because you're hiking the mountain right now, baby, and you ain't going to let it come tumbling you back down. Hey, Latia. Happy. Tell me about happy for the Taurus people. Oh, there go the Two of Swords. And this is what it ultimately is all about, Taurus. In the end of the day, this reading is all about doing what makes you happy. And something got you deep in your feelings. You probably didn't even know you had the capability to get this happy. So don't let that pass you by. And now when we get there, we thinking, dang, we spend more time thinking about the capability that they got to hurt us instead of the capability that they got to make us smile. Right? You can be your bed. Do you know in a right love situation, anything is possible? I'm telling you. And I believe that because it's a couple that I watch on YouTube. And I feel like they got real unconditional love. And the woman was never supposed to have children. And I feel like they unconditional love healed that because she had a motherfucking baby. Unconditional love can conquer anything. And this is what I really believe in. So, that's why I'm saying that to say that you ever got with that one type of woman that make you feel like you the biggest motherfucking man in the world? That's what I'm talking about. Them is the type of women that you want to keep. The ones that, but you pumping that back into her because she's not just about to be, ooh, hey, how you doing? Look at you. Look at that emperor. You fine. She ain't nobody go, you got to give it back. Give the energy you get. And that's how you keep things flowing. So, but anyway, happy is clarified by the Two of Swords. The Five of Wands. The Six of Cups. The Queen of Cups is back out here again. And the Ten of Swords. So this is just what just happened with you just had that. Wait a minute now, because it's in the other pile you had. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. I should have clarified her in the other pile. King of Wands. That's who you're trying to take charge to. Take a leadership role towards, in some cases. Yep, there it is. That's you taking charge and taking the leap of faith. Why? Because this is a woman you don't want to miss out on. Somebody dealing with this water sign woman, and she mean a lot to you. But you're facing the Ten of Swords with her. This lanyard, baby, we's a smoker. That's all that is. We's a Mr. Fogger. She said, I got that lanyard. Cheers. I'm trying to get off this shit, but I've been smoking these for a couple years now. And since I've been smoking them, I ain't smoked a Newport 100 in 2 years. I'm telling you the truth. Not that this is better, but it works better for me because I was spitting up that black shit. And I couldn't do it. I really like my reefer here. But, I try to lean off or not smoke because YouTube be trying to say, oh, it's not suitable for the viewers no more. Like, really? Fine, then. I'm going to smoke. When they ain't looking, I'll be hitting it again now. play all damn day, boy. So somebody ain't trying to miss out on this Queen of Cups. So that's where you got to come in with the Six of Cups because you're trying to renew. Man, you know I do, but YouTube is, you know, they be discriminating. I'm just saying. They don't like the weed smokers much, okay? So somebody's trying to transform. This is something you were brought to an ending because of chaotic or combative behavior. And now this is something that you want to transform. You want to bring in new energy to. You want to put the work into it and you want to actually take this path, but you're not so sure how to do it. Thank you for watching. So I just told you how to do it, Taurus. You just got to lead because it's about feelings. It's not no rules and feelings. It's just get out there and feel it. That's it. If motherfuckers start moving funny, lift your eyebrow. I'm just saying. Now you know, you look, you feel the energy. You feel. Use your feeling, your intuition, because nobody gonna be able to play you like that. When you in tune and you got your discernment, you gonna feel a motherfucker being off. So they can talk what they want to talk, but while they telling you them lies, their words is gonna be throwing you energy, and you're gonna be like, the fuck? It ain't making sense because you're saying that you fuck with me, but your words is saying hater, hater, hater. That's all I'm hearing when it comes out your mouth. That's what I'm saying. Energy's a motherfucker. I'm telling you, I seen her read it yesterday. I was watching her video and somebody got in the comment and said, you're awesome. She went the fuck off. She said, don't get in this bitch gas like me. I mean, but I feel her because you can't try to play with no reader, especially when they good at energy. You could play with some people, but they was trying to play with her. She said, what in a sense, what he was trying to say is, hurry up, spread the cards. This is what she said. I have to call you right back because this was she said he was trying to rush her with the cars, and she said we don't do that over here. But a motherfucker checked, she got him checked real quick. Was my point that I'm making. Somebody trying to play in your face, but you too intuitive for that. You won't be going for it. Just saying. Something about the Six of Cups. I want to know about the refreshing of the energy. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look, the Strength card. I like when they just keep coming out the same. That's all boiling down to a masculine energy, standing in his power, getting strong, and completing the cycle. Yep, because somebody haven't been allowing their heart to be free. Oh, but the Empress then came in there and twinkle, twinkle, little star, them motherfuckers. I don't know where that came from, okay? It just destiny them. I don't know. But shit, now you ain't got no choice. Because see, once somebody, like, just imagine your heart chakra just being closed off forever or ever since whenever something traumatic happened to you, and somebody come along and really remind you that it's a heart in there. Oh, look at that, 1111 likes and the views. I mean, likes and the people in. So that's what that is. This is, and you know for sure. I'm gonna tell you, the masculine energy behind this knows for sure they don't want to lose it. This is why they're preparing themselves. This is where the breathe comes in. They're like, you got this, man. Come on, you got it. It's not funny, but this is him preparing himself because he know he got this. But it's just a matter of doing it, you know? It's like getting to your house and coming all the way to your house and getting out the car. And then when he get to right in front of your door, he turn around and get in the car. Like, he can do it. If he made it that far, he could just go up there and push the doorknob. I mean, push the doorbell. You know what I'm saying? The worst that can happen is the motherfucker don't want to deal with you. But I'm sure that you feel it in the energy that that's not really what's going on between you and this person. Something about breathe. For Taurus, I just feel like I'm in the Taurus masculine woman. I mean, Taurus feminine haven't come out much, so I don't know. I feel like you could be attached to a masculine that's doing this too, or somebody's. I mean, the Taurus woman did clearly divest from some situation here, but it is really gaining her a victory, unless she's already went off and got a victory elsewhere within herself or with somebody else, because it says Six of Swords, Six of Wands. She one more six, and she gonna be chilling up on balance for real, like. So, the Eight of Cups. This is you walking away from anything that does not emotionally serve you. And that includes, but not limited to, being trapped in your mind with thoughts. Fear. Looking back to the past on things that are already done and you can't change them, okay? Anything that is in the way of you offering this cup of love, we've got to go, okay? So if you are at that phase and you realizing, well, I want this love. Then you're getting to the point to where you're getting things out of your way to get there. And if you pass that and you got things out your way already, then you pulling up to the crib real quick looking, thinking you gonna get out leaving. I mean, you probably done circled the block already. You just trying to find the courage that you need to go ring the doorbell. Well, you would have called her, but she changed her motherfucking number on you. She got serious. Nobody told her to leave. I mean, she got tired. Somebody's like, I wouldn't be riding past the crib if I had a number to call. But it's cute. It's cute, and she's gonna think it's cute too because your gangster ass riding around the club. I mean, riding around the crib like that. That's for somebody dealing with a gangster. I don't know. And what is gangster actually? I don't know. I consider myself a gangster too, but spiritual gangster, emotional gangster, all kind of things. I'm saying, I mean, am I trying to gang bang? No. So if that's what it means, I'm going to start calling myself something different. The Knight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Right. We could be gangsters, right? Oh, hey. Hey, V Goddess. So, the Knight of Cups is clarified by... Look, I knew this was a twin flame. Somebody dealing with a damn Gemini. He come out too much. Doing good. How you doing? But the Five of Pentacles. Look at that. That's back to feeling abandoned or left out. Somebody wants to persevere. Knight of Wands. Persevere. Five of Swords. Knight of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to persevere past this abandonment. The abandonment is what keeps them afraid from the emotions. So somebody's trying to first. Don't lose your mind. Ooh. You took me back to Amber Woods. Oh, girl, you better dismantle that energy. See, I don't play like that. I don't play with people coming over here in my crib and my energy, baby. I get my little mixes together. Before I ever moved in this house, first of all, I sprinkled all the little spices that I got from my ancestors. Or I looked up on YouTube, wherever I got them from. I sprinkled them around the house. I ain't even come live in this bitch before I did it. I mean, the house been protected since then, but then, I don't know, girl. Get you some crystals. Talk to your ancestors. No, I think you're serious too, but I'm saying that you should be able to dismantle it, yo. Like I don't know, I guess it just depends. Everybody's at different places of their journey, but I'm at the part of my journey where if a motherfucker try to play with me like that, I got ancestors on that. It wouldn't be able to touch me. If somebody sends something to me that actually touched me, the most I'm gonna get is a cough or something. And I don't really get sick that often, so. And matter of fact, I get bit by a dog from a motherfucker sending me some bullshit. A canine. And the only thing to stop that bitch from attacking me is me saying, Lord, please help me. Because I was in distress. I told that lady, I'm glad my pistol was in the car because I'd have killed your dog. I told her that. She said, I don't blame you. You would have been. See, the devil is busy. That's why I said, and people be out here doing all kind of shit. Girl, I'm crystalled up around this bitch. I went and after I realized the motherfucker was fucking with me, I went and got some. Look at this. Is it missing? Boom. Look at that. That's how I say people be a motherfucker. I just knocked the whole ashtray down. I'm gonna get me some of these evil eye charms. Like, bitch, it's bouncing off of me and coming back, ho. No, but I didn't learn, the ancestors and stuff will get in there. I didn't learn that until later down the line either, but they do. But people will still try to fuck with you. Girl, ain't nothing better. It's nothing better than having the protection. Whew. I'm gonna have to sweep that up. It got all in the crease of my chair. You just blow ashes and then they just blow everywhere. You be like, they got on the shelf. Thank you. I got it off Amazon for $13. It came with these. It came with 2 more. And then I had some chakra beads, but I felt like the motherfuckers was haunting me more than they was protecting me. So I got rid of them bitches. And I bought them off of Amazon. That's why I said you have to be careful what you get from somebody. You never know what kind of energy these motherfuckers be putting on shit. Matter of fact, it's these right here. This wasn't protecting me from shit. I feel like it was actually putting me in harm's way. And I make my own beads anyway, so I had no business wearing that. So, this is just, I guess, the evil eye charm by itself. And then this one is that little hand, They all got the evil eye things. But you get all 3 of these for like $13 on Amazon. And I just got 1. I keep the rest at my house. And I be praying over everything. I be dismantling energy from everything. My kids and everything. Because you just never know what the fuck motherfuckers be on out here. I believe in that kind of shit. And I'm not about to be nobody's victim. But they'll try. They want you to think that you ain't powerful while they sit here and suck the energy out of you. That's sometimes it be your own emperor, your own empress. So a lot of times when you leaving, everybody's case ain't that they got to stand up. Sometimes you be dealing with a motherfucker who done attached themselves to an entity because they wouldn't listen to their own intuition, their own ancestors, their own guidance, their own prayers that they prayed to get answered. So then you really got to back these motherfuckers up because you can't have sex. Now you can't do this because now you done attached yourself. And then a lot of times when the Lord won't let that happen. You'll be rejected, or a person won't bother you, or they'll say it's a problem with you. But it ain't nothing wrong with you. It's that they ain't allowed to fucking touch you and they don't want to say that. So that's why it's always good to be in tune with you, because motherfuckers be trying it. Meditation was my best friend. When I first started my spiritual journey, I would go out in the sun and meditate, and weird things would start to happen. Y'all, that's when I was opening up my inner knowing, So then I started realizing that I got a lot of clear things going on for me. You know how they say clairvoyant, clairaudient. And I was thinking, damn. And then I started having visions, and I was thinking, damn, this is what happened to the people back in the days that they stuck in the psych ward. You can't go out here and say, I had a vision, I heard a voice. You can't say that to a motherfucker because they going to tell you you're crazy. And for a long time, they've been trying to stop God's people. Half of the people that went to the psych ward, now I'm convinced they was never even crazy. Just because the motherfucker, you can't go, I heard a voice. You don't tell nobody that bullshit. I ain't heard no motherfucking voice. It was me that was singing a song in my head. What you talking about? This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm acting for y'all. It's all in the description box, because baby, who? Psst, not it. Not it, bitch. Go find somebody else to do it. Because people be playing. That's what I'm saying. When you can't be too powerful and know too much, because they want to shut you up and lock you away. Throw away the motherfucking key. Put you in a straitjacket. Give you medicine so your brain just... Got to be careful, baby. You got to be careful. And that's why you notice when people start knowing too much, they go disappear somewhere. They don't give you access to them. They go give you a P.O. box that they going to check once a month and tell them, send small shit, because I ain't going to be able to get there that often. Because you got to be careful, because the watchers is always watching, and the haters is always hating, and the demons is always lurking. And you just never even know which demon that your motherfucking ancestor got into it with 400 years ago. Motherfucker still stalking you, watching through the motherfucking ancestral realm. Like, damn, this shit is creepy. So your best place to be is right up under the Lord's wing. Right here. I'm staying right here. Lord, I'm calling the shots from under your wing. Well, I ain't calling no shots, but I'm doing whatever you tell me to do. Like, I'm going to be sitting right here. Because that's when you see how wicked the world really is, that's when you want to stay on your journey. People go out there and think that these people is their friends and their family and shit. That don't mean a fuck ass thing. Nothing. Don't learn the hard way. Your intuition is there to teach you. But a lot of times people don't listen because it's not logical enough, or it's not visual enough. But they be just fine going to church and saying, live by faith and not by sight, until the intuition starts talking. Hey, Danny. Thank you. That's why I stayed to myself too, Latia, because you got to be careful who you mix energy with. You heard little baby say he ain't even shaking a motherfucking hand. Because you got to be careful who you change injury with, girl. Look, I go out, I do my love, what I do, and I get on here and say that, because you just never know who's sitting back hating to try to say some shit about me. I do what I do in the morning, and then I come on through here. And then at some point, my little shit in the morning to go, because once the channel be growing, and once it get where I go, I'm going to go straight full-time YouTube. And then I'm being this bitch just channeling, making videos all day. Right now, I'm not in a position to do that, but I still make sure I stay on my job, because I don't do this for money. Because my channel been growing slow for a long time. Talk about magic. Motherfuckers can't stand me, y'all. I'm telling you. Talk about magic. But see, at first, I didn't realize that a motherfucker was purposely trying to stunt the growth of my channel. First, I had no clue. So I started dismantling everything, and now I'm on my way, bitch. Just saying. Bow down to the Empress, bitches. That's my favorite thing to say. I'm just telling you. But look, the Emperor trying to get him a little bow down too, because he's trying to... That's what it is. He's preparing himself. Breathe. Take a second. Recharge your energy. Do what it is that you got to do, because you about to do the biggest thing you ever done in your life. In your light of heartdom. Okay, the heart life. The life of your heart. Well, thank you for finding me. Look, because you know what? I'm going to say one more thing in a minute. So, somebody could be dealing with this air sign right here, but she might have cut you off. See her back turned to everything you want to give her? And that's why you got to roll past the crib, honk the horn. See? If she peek out the window, say, I knew you was home. Come out here. Can we talk for a second? No, don't do that. It might get stalker. But you know, Be an emperor. You know how to handle this. You the emperor. I ain't got to tell you shit. Come on now. You got this. But what was I going to say? You said you found my channel yesterday. Now, about a year ago, I finally got 1,000 subscribers, y'all. And I'll look back now, when I used to do the videos back then, it's a Capricorn video called The Great Escape. And they got 1,000 views on that video. But thank you. Thank you so much, and I love y'all being here. I love y'all right back. Look, so once I finally got monetized, y'all, they threw me out of the algorithm, and I had to build myself back up. Now I know I'm sure it's got enough other do with other shit to do with these evil eye motherfuckers that be sending to me because they know they ain't gonna be stopped. But it still be a lot to do with YouTube too. But you just never know who's in the atmosphere, who's working through this and doing that. But I know that the stronger you get in the spirit, the greater your protection is. And baby, people can't touch me these days. Anything they try to do to me will bounce off of me and go back to them. So it's not safe. They better find something else that's safe to do. And then when people realize that, they won't bother you no more. They'll go do something else. And then shit, people be thinking they can get here, do out here, get out here and do magic. That shit'll take you out this world. Trying to alter somebody's free will, it will take you out of this world. Women who think it's okay to put blood in the spaghetti will take you out this world. I'm just telling you the truth. Because that is dark magic too. Men, I don't know if I guess they do that kind of stuff. The semen, putting semen and stuff. But we got to be careful. If a motherfucker don't want to be with you, that's okay. You ain't got to force them. You ain't not so much so that you want to sign your soul over to the devil. It's not that deep, baby. You can get somebody else to do it. Because, no. I'm just, no. But I guess, never mind. I better not go there. As I said, some of these men actually willingly do it on their own, not in the spaghetti, though. I'm just saying, but I ain't gonna go there. That's not altering the free will, though. He made his choice. But when a motherfucker just tearing that spaghetti down and don't know what's in there, that's just... That's why motherfuckers be like, you hungry? Yep, I ain't making you no spaghetti, though. Shit. I'm not. I'm gonna be the first bitch to tell you, I will cook, but I ain't cooking spaghetti. I ain't got time for you to sit here side-eyeing me the whole time, because I'm just not that type of girl. I'm just not. We just gonna nip all that in the bud and cook some Alfredo or something, and you ain't cooking it. Because it's white now. Just kidding. Y'all have a blessed one. Thanks for watching. Much love. Look, we've been in here an hour. Much love.